Hi, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about weekly planning. So every Sunday I do my weekly planning and I started this like a couple of weeks ago and so far it's been working really well. So today in this video I'm going to show you guys about weekly planning and how do I do it. Hopefully you'll learn something from it and hopefully it will add value to your life and you can probably apply this in your life. So a couple of weeks ago I started doing my weekly planning and it's been really beneficial to me. So basically what I normally do is every Sunday I get a paper and plan my entire week on that day. So a couple of things to consider while doing weekly planning is all the events that you have coming up, all the appointments that you have coming up, or any other things that you have to get it done. One thing that I normally try to focus on while creating weekly planning is I try to balance my pretty much everything. I try to balance my work life, I try to balance my relationship, and I try to balance my habit. So when I'm creating my weekly planning, I try to incorporate pretty much everything and try to balance those off. For example, I normally do a podcast with my friend Rustic on Wednesday, and I do set a research time for Monday and Tuesday. So that way, I'll have everything ready before I do a podcast on Wednesday. So for my weekly planning, what I normally use is I use this pad to do all my weekly planning. It has pretty much all the days from Monday to Sunday. I got this from Target for like almost $5, which is pretty cheap. So what I normally do is I basically sit down and plan out all my days and all the events that I have coming up. You guys might not have the exact one, so what I will suggest is maybe writing it down in a piece of paper or even calendar will work. The calendar that has a weekly and monthly work perfectly fine for this kind of weekly planning. So let's get right into the planning. Okay, let's do this. So currently I'm planning for entire weeks and Mondays are normally my days off. So I try to schedule pretty much major any events or anything that I have to do on Monday since it's my days off. Whenever I plan for my weekly scheduling, I try to see all the appointments that I have coming up for that week or all the events or any tasks or anything that I have to achieve for that week, and that's how I plan accordingly. So I normally like to start my Monday with Miracle Morning, which involves reading books, exercising, journaling, writing, and so on. And after that, I normally schedule the rest of my days for any activities or anywhere I have to be, like shopping with my family or cleaning that I have to do. On Monday, I normally do cleaning for like 30 minutes. So on I schedule my cleaning for Monday and Thursday, and I also watch movies with my family on Monday. I at least try to watch it together, but sometimes it doesn't work out. But I normally do plan Mondays for movies with my family, and I do have an eye appointment tomorrow, so I will go ahead and write that down for Monday. And last thing I normally do on Monday is reflection with my girlfriend, where we basically talk and reflect on anything that's going on or any previous things or anything that we can work on and so on. For Tuesday, I work, so I don't really have anything major that I schedule on Tuesday besides researching for podcast since a day before podcast. So for Tuesday, what I normally do is I work. It's mostly from around 9 to 5 or 6 p.m. So after that, I come home and do my research for the podcast. And if I'm not really tired or if I have any free time, I normally try to work on video editing or scripting or anything that's related to YouTube. So for Wednesday, depending on what time I'm working, I try to do my Miracle Morning in the morning. But if I'm working super early, I don't really worry about it. But I do still put it in the schedule just in case I'm working late. That means I get to like do my Miracle Morning. And of course, I have work. And when I come back from work, I basically review my notes for podcast and I do my podcast. And one more thing I do on Wednesday is call either one of my friends or relatives so I can keep in touch with that. This is basically because I am so bad with my habit of keeping in touch with my loved ones. So this will hopefully encourage me to stay in touch and make some phone calls or text my friends. Thursday is my days off, so I normally try to schedule pretty much most of my things on Thursday and Monday. So same deal as other days. I will start with Miracle Morning. I will record a video. I will be editing the videos, and if I have to do any shoppings or go to bank or any major things that I have to get it done, I normally do on my days off. So yeah. And one more thing I do on Thursday is game day. It's basically a day where basically play game or any sort of um, game with my girlfriend. And another thing that I do is pay my bills or review my finance and see where I'm at. Friday is the same deal as other days. I start off with Miracle Morning in the morning, and I will have work. And whenever I come home from work, I try to work on anything that I have to get done, like a YouTube project or any research I have to get it done. I try not to schedule lots of tasks on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because those are hectic day at work for me. So I will be tired, so I try not to do anything that will keep my brain active. So Friday, Saturday, Sundays are basically little light day for me, but if it's not too crazy at work, I do try to get my work done. So yeah, the last thing I normally do is I publish my video on Friday. So for Saturday, I normally start with Miracle Morning, just like the other days, and I have work and basically Saturday and Sunday will be hectic for me at work, so I try not to schedule anything heavy during those days. So Saturday and Sunday is basically my chill day where I watch a TV show or movies or anything interesting. So Saturday and Sunday will be basically my downtime where I can watch or do anything I like to do. So Sunday is the same deal as Saturday. I normally try to do my Miracle Morning and I have work. And when I get off of work, I normally try to spend my evening with either watching movies or TV shows. And of course, I do have weekly planning on Sunday. So that's when I do my weekly planning every Sunday. And that's pretty much it. There you go. And that is normally how I do my weekly planning. In my opinion, weekly planning is a good way to keep track of what's coming for the week or all the tasks that you have to do or whatever things that's coming up. And weekly planning lets you see all that in one place. And it only takes like an hour to do so. I believe it's totally worth it. I will definitely recommend trying it and see what works for you and what doesn't. But definitely give them a shot and see how that works for you. What may work may not work for you. So I will highly recommend trying a bunch of things. See what works for you, what does not. If you notice, one thing that I haven't done it in my weekly planning is I don't really have a specific time or derivation for those tasks is because I want enough flexibility between the activities. So for that reason, I haven't assigned it, but it's definitely a good idea to assign the time frame and the derivation so that way one task doesn't take you entire time period or entire day and so on. I will definitely leave a template for you guys to follow and use to plan your weekly planning. And if you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to leave it down in the comment sections below. I highly appreciate you guys checking and watching this video to the end. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe, do leave a like and comment. And if you think this will bring value to you, feel free to like subscribe to the channels. I have more videos coming up. Thank you so much for being part of my journey and I cannot wait to share my ride with you.